Good morning, future and fellow weirdos of the flock. How are you? So, yesterday we left off. Moses was telling him again, I wrote this shit in a book, so there's no reason you shouldn't follow it. Right? And, I was already told you guys were gonna suck balls. So just do a good job. Do a good job because God is about to fuck you up. So please do a good job. And and the other thing, Joshua was put in charge. God told Moses, I want Joshua. So Joshua is in charge now. And Moses is getting closer and closer and closer to finally being done with this shit. But at least we know these fucking rules are written in a book. Well, I am Nikki K the Great, and I will be walking you through Das Bible stories. And this is the party pen, where we party every morning with God. We have good time. So, come in, leave your shoes on, stop right here, and grab you some Keep Other People Alive juice. We got 6 more days until Miss Raven Lady gets her coffee pot. So, Miss Raven Lady, we're having coffee without you. 6 more days. Or is it 7 more days? It's so many more days. At least a week. So, Miss Raven Lady is coffeeless for a week. And I feel really bad. Although, I did do something when I didn't have this coffee pot. Well, I've always had a coffee pot since I made these videos. But before I made these videos, before I got my coffee pot, I would pour some into a coffee filter and then staple it shut and throw it in a pot of boiling water. So, Miss Raven Lady, if that's how you're making coffee, kudos, yo. I've had to do that. So, 6 or 7 more days, and then she can have coffee with us. So, also, when you're done making your Keep Other People Alive juice, come in, take your medicine, or did you already take it? Look, Mr. Basketball Guy's like, hey, take your pills, yo. So, take your pills, yo. Then, pack a bowl. Where'd my bowl go? Oh, right here. Pack a bowl. Oh, look, this is a new bowl. My friend bought it for me. It's really fancy. It's silicone. So there's no way I can break it. Which, by the way, Dustin is really mad at me for because I've broken every single bowl I own. And I didn't even blame you. Like, we was fucking around. I said, the raccoons stole it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. The raccoon stole my bowl. Well, the glow-in-the-dark one. The other ones I definitely broke. But the glow-in-the-dark one, that was stolen by the raccoon. Alright. Now that our bowl is packed, do you have your cigarette ready? Do you have your cigarette and you packed your bowl? Okay. Now, let's smoke it, drink it, and read it. Oh, we have good time. Alright. There's 3 chapters left. I mathed really good. There's 3. Okay? And Jonah is only 3 chapters long. But I don't know if these are really long chapters. So tomorrow might be the last day. Oh my God. Okay. I really for sure thought it was today, but I thought today was the last day. But yesterday I talked too much, and today I'm talking too much. Oh my God. Okay. Give ear, O heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth. The words of, oh yeah, this is that song. Hold on. Moses wrote this song the same day and taught it to the vampires, okay? So this is the song that Moses is teaching the people. And I am not even going to try to sing it, like, not even a little bit. So, let's hear. Give ear, O you heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth, and my doctrine shall drop as the rain, and my speech shall distill as the dew, as the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grains. Because I will publish the name of the Lord, ascribe you greatness unto our God. He is the rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment, God of truth, and without iniquity. Just and right is he. Okay. Where the fuck am I in life? And this all his ways are right is he. They have corrupted themselves. Their spot is not the spot of his children. They are a perverse and crooked generation. Do you thus requite the Lord, O foolish people, unwise? Is it not your Father that has bought? What? Do you requite the Lord, O foolish people, unwise? Is he not your Father that has bought you? Has he not made you and established you? Remember the days of old. Consider the years of many generations. Three generations so far. Ask your father, and he will show you thy elders, and will tell you. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the vampires. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. He found them in a desert land, and the waste, howling wilderness. He led them about. He instructed him. He kept him as the apple of his eye. As the eagle stirs up her nest, flutters over her young, spreads her wings, he takes them on her wings. So the Lord alone did lead him, and there was no strange God with him. He made him ride on high places of the earth, that he might eat the increase of the fields. And he made him to suck honey out of the rock, and oil out of the flinty rock. Butter of cows, and milk of sheep, with the fat of lambs and rams, the breed of Bashan, and goats, with the fat of kidneys of wheat. And you didn't drink the pure blood of the grape. Drink the blood of the grapes. Okay. But Jeshurun waxed fat and kicked. You are waxen fat. You are grown thick. You are covered with fatness. Then he forsook God. You motherfuckers get fat and happy. And highly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods and abominations. Provoked him to anger, did they? They sacrificed unto devils, not to God. To gods whom they did not know. Gods who came newly up, whom your fathers did not fear. Of the rock that beget thou art unmindful, and has forgotten God that formed you. Okay. So you're breeding unfaithfulness. Oh, where am I? Oh, and you're totally unmindful. And you definitely forgot God. You motherfuckers get fat and happy. You need to quit. There's a celebration of depression. You should not be fat or happy. Okay. And when the Lord saw it, he harbored them because of the provoking of his sons and his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end will be, for they are a very forward generation, children in whom there is no faith. Yeah, but what? You gotta have faith. You got to. You gotta have faith. Okay. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities, and I will move them to jealousy, I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people, and I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. Here we go. All right. We're gonna do like this. Foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall turn to the lowest hell. Okay, hold on. The lowest hell. That's the pit. And the lowest hell, and consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap mischiefs upon them. They shall be burnt with hunger, and devoured with burning, and with bitter destruction. I will also send teeth of beasts upon them, with a poison of serpents of the dust. The sword without, and terror within, shall destroy both the young man, the virgin, and the babies, and also the old men. And I would scatter them into the corners, and I would make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. Can't wait. Were it not that I feared the wrath of the enemy, lest their adversaries should behave themselves strangely, lest they should say, our hand is high, and the Lord did not do this, for they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, and they understood. If they understood this, they would consider their literate. How should one chase 1,000, and two put 2,000 aflight, except their rock had sold them, and the Lord had shut them up? For their rock is not our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For their vine is the vine of Sodom, and their fields are of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, their clusters bitter. We already said this, though. Their swine is the poison of dragons, and the cruel venom of asps. Hold on. Their swine is the their swine is the poison of dragons. So it's dragons' fault we have bacon? Oh, that's pretty cool. Is not this laid up and stored with me, and sealed up among my treasures? To me belongs vengeance, recompense. Their root shall slide in due time. For that day, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them. Make haste, for the Lord shall judge his people, and repent himself for his servants. When he sees their father's power is gone, and there is none shut up or left, he shall say, where are their gods, their rock in whom they trusted, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices, and drank their wine, the drink of offerings? Let them rise up and help you, and be your protection. See, now, no, see, know that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. If I whet, W-H-E-T, my glittering sword, and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies, and I will reward them that hate. Wait a minute, hold on. If I whet my glittering sword, and my hand takes hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies, and I will reward them that hate me. Like, I chopped your head off. Surprise is your reward. I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, and that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon the enemy. Rejoice, O nations, with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and he will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and his people. And Moses came and spoke the words of all this song in the ears of the vampires. And he said, Hoshea, the son of Nun. Hoshea, the son of Nun. Okay, so this is Joshua. And Moses made an end of speaking all these words to the vampire. And he said to them, set your hearts on all the words which I testified among you this day, which you shall command your children to observe and do all the words of this law. For it is not it is not a vain thing for you, because it is your life, and through this thing you shall prolong your days in the land where you go to possess it. And the Lord spoke to Moses that very same day, saying, go up to this mountain, Abiram, unto Mount Nebo, which is in the land of Moab, that is against Jericho. And behold, the land of Canaan, which I gave to the children of Israel for a possession. And okay, wait a minute. The Lord told Moses, go up. Hold on. Gary Butler died. I think that's the guy who sings that Dreamweaver. I believe you could get me through the night. That guy died. The guy died. Ah. And Jimmy Buffett, the lead singer of Smash Mouth. Man, this sudden adult dead. Sudden adult death syndrome. The SADS. They're getting all the musicians. The music is dying. The music is dying. I can't handle life right now. The music. Okay. Oh. God was telling Moses, go on up the mountain and spin in a circle. But, hold on. Yeah, he calls him something else. It says, get thee up unto this mountain, Abarim, unto Mount Nebo, which is in the land of Moab, that is by Jericho. And behold, the land of Canaan, which I gave to the vampires for a possession, and die in the mount where you go to be gathered to your people, just like Aaron your brother at Mount Hor. Because you trespass against me among the vampires at the waters of Meribah Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin, because you did not sanctify me in the midst of the vampires. Yet, wait, this is the rock where he smacked the rock and he was like, look what I did for you. Look what I did. Worship me. Right? Yeah. Well, he didn't say the worship me part, but he was like, I did this. Look what I did. And then God's like, yeah, you're going to die. Yet, you shall see the land before you, but you shall not go to the land which I gave the vampires. Yeah, you can't see none of my land at all, ever, for any reason. You're not going. Go to the mountain and spin in a circle. And then you're gonna die. Oh my god! Oh my god! 2 chapters left. Yeah, 33 is too long to even try. We're at like 30 minutes right now. So yeah, the sudden adult death syndrome, SADS. It's taking the music. I mean, I would much rather take pop musicians, rappers, you know. Not like good musicians. Like it's taking good musicians. Why? Couldn't it take a politician? Has anybody thought about that? And these politicians have so many comorbidities. They really didn't get the shot. They're making all of you get the shot. We should be making them get the shot. Yeah, that's what we should be doing. See if the SADs affect them any. Because why is it taking the music? It's not even taking any of the actors or none of like the people that suck. It's taking all the Taking the good people, you know, like the decent sports guys. I know sports is dying too. Like they're taking, not there because I can't prove that they are the ones doing this. But I can say this COVID shot, is, well, not the COVID shot, I'm sorry. The 10 plus 19 hokey pokey is hurting people, and it's not hurting. It's hurting all the good people, like good music and shit. I'm like, what? I don't fucking know. I don't know. But anyway, tonic water with quinine. Tonic water with quinine. Save yourself from the sads. The 10 plus 19 koofy koof. Tonic water with quinine. And somebody else sent me something, but I don't have it pulled up right here, so I can't read it to you. But tonic water with quinine for sure. So try to save yourself and help yourself the best you can. Thank you. Keep your head down, your nose clean, your shoes tied. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Listen, stay ready. I love you. Protect yourself from the sads. Tonic water with quinine. You can get it in the liquor aisle. Make sure it says quinine. It'll say with quinine. You want that one. You do. You want that one. Other than that, thank you. I love you and have the greatest day ever. Why can't I get this right? I can't. I can't get it right. So thank you for watching. Love you. Bye.